So the next test here, test 3.4C. Okay, this is under exercise 3.4, and then question B2, subheading 1 to 4. Okay, we'll find this from textbook, page 59. Okay, 59. Let's start with it. Question B2, subheading 1. Let us start with that. Let me read the question. If we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from denominator, the fraction reduces to 1. It becomes 1 by 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator. What is the fraction? So we know fractions are numbers in this form, typical form. 3 by 5, 7 by 5, like that. So in other words, a fraction has an upper part called numerator, lower part called denominator. So let us start here. Let x and y be the numerator, okay, numerator, and denominator, respectively. The word respectively here means the one mentioned first here, x, is the first one numerator, and y mentioned second is the denominator. Okay. So in that sense, we can say, therefore, what the question is asking us, the required fraction would be, as every fraction has a numerator, the upper part, x, and denominator, the lower part, y. So we need to find out the x and y values first, and then find out x by y, which is the fraction, original fraction. So let's start here. As per first condition, if you look into your question, the first condition of question is saying, if we add 1 to numerator, subtract 1 from denominator. So original is x by y. So we add 1 means plus 1 to numerator, subtract 1 from denominator. Now please remember this, 1 from, and denominator we have put it as y, so 1 from y. In subtraction it's important to know this, okay, subtract 1 from y, 1 from denominator y means second one first, put the second one first, then minus sign and 1. If you write 1 minus y, this is going to be wrong. Keep that in your mind. So subtract 1 from denominator means y minus 1 and not 1 minus y. Okay, be careful of that. Now if we do this, add 1 to numerator and subtract 1 from denominator, the condition is saying fraction reduces to 1. So the fraction, original fraction, changes or reduces to 1. So in other words, 1. So here 1 means 1 by 1, which we may or may not write, up to us. So cross multiplying x plus y into 1, up and down, x plus 1 after the equal sign, down and up or up and down, multiply after equal sign, y minus 1 into 1, y minus 1. So let us bring this to the normal format with x term in the first place, y term in the second place, minus y, plus y becomes minus y. And this minus 1 is there already. If we shift this plus 1 to right side, become minus 1. So we're going to get here the first equation as x minus y is equal to minus 1, and minus 1 is minus 2. Let us put this one as equation 1. Okay, then here, as we go on, we're going to get as per second condition of the question. Let's read carefully and find out. Second sentence, it becomes half if we add 1, if we only add 1 to denominator. That means original fraction is x by y, as you can see here. And if you add 1 to the denominator, means lower part, but do nothing with the numerator only. So we are adding 1 only to the denominator, but no change in numerator. Then we got a fraction to equal to 1 by 2. The question is saying that. So as we cross multiply up and down x into 2, we're going to get here 2x. After that, put equal sign, and then y plus 1 lower to upper, y plus 1 into 1 is y plus 1. Let's put the x term first, 2x. No sign in front of y is plus y, shift to left side, become minus y. Plus 1, don't shift, just keep it there. This is equation 2. And these two are equations 1 and 2 are simple equations. So you can either solve by substitution or elimination method. Okay. Since they're very simple, 1x minus 1y, 2x, so let's just go by substitution. So in substitution, this is not a rule as I've been saying. It's easy to do. If we do that, it becomes easier. So coefficients of x, you take here 1 and here 2. Put the bigger coefficient up and lower one down. 2 and 1 is smaller, so put it down. If you can cancel, you cancel them. But we cannot cancel further, right? Then you just keep it like that. And y coefficients you take here. Minus 1, here also minus 1. You can neglect the sign, so 1 by 1. So out of these are the lowest, these 3. So substitution means you take the lowest one, is easier. So maybe you can go with any one you like, maybe with equation 1 maybe, or 2, up to you. Because 1y, here also 1y. So you can either take this or this, because same value, right? So difficulty level in solving by substitution is going to be the same. So let's just take from 1. So from 1, we have here, this one you just write. We decided to take 1y, means that one alone, and then here minus 2. So equal to minus 2. And shift this plus, no sign in front, plus x, right side, becomes minus x. But we want y in terms of y, it's easier to deal. So let us just change to minus y to y, plus y. Then one sign change, so every sign in the remaining terms will change. So minus 2 becomes plus 2, minus x becomes plus x. And we can put this as equation 3. We are doing by substitution, so it means that putting this equation 3 that we formed just now, equation 3 value, in equation, since we formed the equation 3 from 1, don't put in 1 again, put it in the other one, which is 2, right? So 2 is here, this one. Just write there 2x minus, because there's a minus, is important to put a bracket here. Now y is going to be replaced by this one now, 3 value, 2 plus x. So put the 2 plus x in place of y is equal to 1. Then we're going to get here 2x. To remove these brackets, we multiply outside and inside. So minus into plus is minus 2. Minus into plus, minus, and x is equal to 1. Then here plus 2x minus x means plus 2 minus 1, which is subtraction. 2 minus 1, 1. Bigger number has plus, so here also plus. So this is going to be plus 1x, this 2. Is equal to 1 here, and this minus 2 you shift to right side, become plus 2. What we're basically doing is putting the x terms together and the numbers on the right side, so that we get the value of x, 1 plus 2 equal to 3. So we need to find our x, our y. So putting this value, x is equal to 3 in equation number 3. Why? Because equation 3 has already been perfectly arranged for us to find the value of y. Okay. So y is equal to here 2 plus x now is going to be replaced by 3. So y is 5 we got. X equal to 3, y equal to 5. Therefore, the required fraction, the question is saying find the fraction, the original fraction, and go back to beginning, and we have put it as x by y. So it's now quite easy. That is equal to here, x value is, we found out 3, by y value we found out just now 5. So the original fraction is 3 by 5. I hope you got it right. Now go to the next one. 2. So here, question B2, subheading 2. Let me read the question to ask once. 5 years ago, Nuri was thrice as old as Sonu. That means Nuri is the older person. Second condition, 10 years later, Nuri will be twice as old as Sonu. How old are? The word are there means present, right? Nuri and Sonu means the present ages of Nuri and Soni. So let X years and Y years be the present ages of Nuri and Sonu respectively. So we have to find their present ages using the condition of the question. So as per first condition, listen carefully to this. Okay, so here as per first condition, 5 years ago Nuri was thrice as old as Sonu. So they're talking about the past age. Right now Nuri is X, 5, and Sonu is Y. 5 years ago Nuri will therefore be X minus 5. Right, Nuri is X now. So his age 5 years ago means minus 5. If a person is 30 years now, 5 years ago his age will be present age. 5 years ago will be 30 minus 5. Present age minus 5, 5 years ago, age of Nuri is equal to 3 times, so 3 into the age of Sonu, the second person, Y. Now Sonu is Y, so 5 years ago likewise he will also be. This is the present age, Y minus 5. This is the age of Sonu 5 years ago. Age of Nuri 5 years ago. So age of Nuri 5 years ago was 3 times means 3 multiplied to the age of Sonu 5 years ago. So this is the first condition. So from here we can form the first linear equation. X minus 5 therefore will be equal to 3 into Y is 3Y. Plus and the minus is minus. 3 5s are 15. I hope you're getting right. So next here we arrange in the normal pattern, which is X in first place, X term, and Y term bring it, plus 3Y becomes minus 3Y when shifted to left side from right side. Then here shift this minus 5 to the right side, become plus 5. This minus 15 has not been shifted, so in the same side, right side, so it's still minus 15, the same as previous step. So X minus 3Y will therefore be equal to bigger absolute value minus 15, smaller one, no sign in front is plus 5, so subtract because minus plus is subtract. So 5 minus 5 is 0, and here 1. Bigger number has minus sign, so this 10 also will have minus sign. So 5 minus 15 is minus 10. So this is equation number 1, let us say. Just keep it like that, okay? Now let us go to the second condition. As per second condition, as per second condition, 10 years later, Nuri will be twice as old as Sonu. So 10 years later, now Nuri is X, so 10 years later means in the future. Right now, present age is X, so 10 years later he'll be plus 10. This is the present age of Nuri, he will be 2 times the age of Sonu, the question says. So Sonu will also be, after 10 years, he'll be 10 years older, so older means Y plus 10. Age of Sonu 10 years from now. Age of Nuri 10 years from now. Age of Nuri 10 years from now is 2 times, the age of 2 times means multiplied, the age of Sonu. So this is the condition. So removing the brackets and trying to solve, we're going to get 2 into Y is 2Y. Plus into plus is plus, 2 10s are 20. So that way we're going to get X in the first place and bring this one, then plus 2Y becomes minus 2Y shifted to left side. 20 in the same place, so just keep like that. Plus 10 shifted to right side become minus 10. What we're doing is putting the X term in first place and Y term in second place. And the constants on the right side, just to match up with the pattern of equation 1, so that if we were to solve by elimination, it's ready for solving. Right. So next here, Let's do this. So finally simplifying that, x minus 2y is equal to 20 minus 10 is a simple subtraction, 10, 20 minus 10, equation number 2. This is also a simple equation here, x, 1x, 1x, 3y, 2y. So it's easy to take the y, 1, 1. So here, maybe we can take this from 1. Or from 2 also you can take this one, 1x. So take the simplest one. I'm not showing there, okay, x 1 by 1 and all. 1 means you can just take it, x is equal to, don't move that. Shift this to right side, then becomes plus 3y. Then minus 10 is not shifted, same place, so still minus 10. Let's put this as equation 3. We are doing by substitution, okay. Taking the simplest one, 1x here. Or you could have taken 1x here also. Doesn't matter. So we're going to get that one. So putting this value here, equation 3 value in equation 3 was taken from 1, so don't put in 1 again, put it in the other one 2. So here x, this x is going to be replaced by this one, 3y minus 10, then next is minus 2y is equal to 10. So that's putting the value of 3, equation 3 inside equation 2. So next here, 3y minus 2y is 1y, so we can just write 1, 10, and if we shift this minus 10 to right side, become plus 10, so y is 20. The present age of Sonu is 20, the younger person. We need to find the older person's age, x, so putting this y value, which is equal to 20 in equation 3, because 3 is perfectly arranged for us to find out x, right? So here x is equal to 3 into y, and y is now going to be replaced by 20, here minus 10. So 3 20s are 60 minus 10. 60 minus 10 is simple subtraction, 50. Therefore present age of Nuri, we'll put in the beginning x years, so that would be equal to, see here, x is the present age of Nuri, y is the present age of Sonu. So x we found out 50, so we write here the older person's age is 50 years, first answer, and present age of Sonu, the younger person, Sonu, y years, and so we can put here y years. Y value we found out to be 20, so we just write here 20 years. Second answer. First answer 50, second one 20. We'll do the next question in the next class, okay?